Hi spider fans, and welcome back to the Tarantula Cave for more adventures in Arachnoland. Today is my birthday, so we are going to have an extended episode featuring a lot of random spider talk. Alright, first up I'm going to apologise for the fact that I haven't posted anything recently. Me and my wife have been in the process of trying to buy a house, and unfortunately it all went wrong and we didn't get the house we wanted, so that has taken up all my time and turns out to have been a waste of effort. Boo! But in really good news, I have lots of tarantula updates, so let's just start from the top. Number one, my male cardinal spider, he got eaten, so I put him in with the female and I left them overnight, and I came up in the morning and unfortunately his legs were all over the floor and there was not a lot of him left, but she has now produced an egg sac and is sitting inside her little hollow log guarding all the eggs, so maybe I'll have baby spiders soon-ish, I guess. So yeah, I can't film it because she's got too much web in the way, but as soon as I've got an update on that I will let you guys know. What else has happened? Lots of molts. So both of my Poecilotheria, or should I say Poecilotheria? I've been doing some research. Poecilotheria. So both of my Poecilotheria subfusca lowland juveniles, they both molted, so they are both a little bit bigger, so that's cool. My Salmopius erminias, both of those I think have molted. One definitely has. The other one has been hiding in its tube, so probably. What else? My smallest Honduran curly hair, the one that was really bald, that is now really dark in the abdomen, definitely in pre-molt, so I'm going to get a molt of that one anytime soon. My praying mantis pheasant pie, the ghost mantis, she molted recently, so she's a bit bigger and looking really awesome. I think that's it for molts. What else happened? In between previous videos I acquired a female Eratogena atrica from the top of a chapel that I was supervising removal of the tiles on the roof of. So she's really cool, but no way to pair her because the male that I had unfortunately passed away. What else? Yeah, I kind of think that's it for now, but the most exciting thing that happened recently, and those of you on Instagram will have seen some of this footage, is that I handled one of my tarantulas for the first time, which was the male Honduran curly hair who hooked out a couple of weeks ago now, and that was, for me, super exciting. There's a lot of controversy around handling tarantulas, and it seems to me, looking at like Facebook and social media, that it's mostly people taking big risks and then telling people not to take those risks. In the same way that aging rockers kind of have amazing lives, take loads of drugs, chase loads of women, and then tell everyone not to do that because that's bad for you. So where I come from, I'm like, if you want to handle your tarantulas and you kind of know what you're doing, then yeah, go for it, you know, because they're your pets and it's your risk and it's entirely up to you. Whether you should encourage other people to do it, no, but if they want to and they're willing to do some research and they know their pet, then knock yourself out. So yeah, for me it was really exciting to be able to handle this spider, and I'm going to share the footage with you now. So here he is, my most recently molted male Honduran curly hair, Brachypelma albopilosum. As you can see, he's pretty chill. I could tell he was going to be alright to handle just from the way he behaved in his enclosure. I was getting no threat postures, he wasn't even flicking hairs at me. So I had a look on a few YouTube videos and read up a bit on the internet, and it seems like the way to go is to kind of gently persuade the tarantula out of its enclosure so that it's less defensive. And then once they're out, it's a case of just getting them slowly used to being on your hand, and that's the scary bit. And I have to tell you, he's quite a big spider, not huge on tarantula terms, but still big enough for me to think about, and it took me a while to get the confidence up to even put my hand in front of him, even though he was behaving pretty chill. So yeah, but eventually I persuaded him out of the enclosure onto my hand, and he was on there for a bit. He didn't like it much, and I have this theory that maybe being on human hands is a bit freaky for a tarantula because they can feel all the blood rushing around under your skin. So he was actually really calm, but like the first few times he touched my skin, he was like, I am not going on that, forget it. So he took a bit of persuading. You can argue that that's like a mean thing to do, I guess, but you know, you can see from the video that he's not too bothered. So yeah, so he spent a bit of time on my hand, a bit of time on my jeans, as you can see here. But yeah, overall he was really calm, and we had a good time. So there you go, I handled him for the first time, it went really well, and for me it was a really special and exciting thing, and I will definitely be looking into handling my other tarantulas over time. I'm not going to push it, you know, I feel like I can read the ones I've got, and I'm not going to take any stupid risks because I don't want to lose a tarantula in my tarantula room, and I don't want to get bitten, for sure. So, you know, everything is slow, everything is calm. We take it at our own pace, and we'll see how it goes. So maybe there'll be more footage if other spiders persuade me that they're cool enough to do it. This one I probably will handle again. Maybe it'll be another video, maybe it won't, who knows. Anyway, I decided to feed him, so here's a feeding video of him eating. He hadn't eaten since he molted, so when I was handling him he hadn't eaten yet, so yeah, maybe he would have got hungry. Food for thought. So anyway, I'll show you this bit of video, and yeah, you can check him out. And then after that, I'm going to just seek straight into some other feeding videos to give you a catch up on kind of other parts of my collection. And then we'll wrap it up. Cool. This is the female Honduran curly hair that I managed to sex in the previous molting video. I'll put a link to that video up here somewhere. I'm trying to fatten her up because I want her to be full before I try and put the male with her. Hopefully she's mature because she's the same age and I think she's had the same number of molts. But yeah, I want her to be properly fed up before I put the two together and see what happens. So watch this space, I will just keep feeding her. Okay, so that's about it. One more update, which is that my Salmopius pulcher, the Panama Blonde sling that I got from Wukash, that's also molted, so that's a little bit bigger. And I'm down 2 tarantulas because with my incredible generosity, I gave away the two Honduran curly hair slings that I also got as freebies from Wukash to a friend of mine who has kids who are obsessed with creepy crawlies and spiders and awesome things like that. So, of course, I was going to encourage their hobby. And yeah, so they now live in Cirencester, and I'm wishing them all the best. I think their names are Alexi and Spinderella. So, B said, if you're watching, shout out to you guys. Hope you're enjoying the spiders. And yeah, keep watching these videos. Learn some stuff. All right, peace.